and it's at the door. It's okay. It's recovered a bit. It's 4.16 from 4.6, so about a 0.5% recovery, but it's still one of the sort of worst performing stocks in the recent last couple of days, especially related to results. I mean, otherwise broadly numbers have not been bad this earnings season so far. I mean, of course, the good results usually come out first out of the gate. The not so good results later, and the worst, of course, for the last. Rajiv Mehta is Assistant Vice President Research with IIFL, and he's joining us on a phone line right now. Rajiv, good morning. Good to have you here. What do you think is happening with HCL? I mean, today as well, after yesterday's correction, has done another 4.
Yeah, so I think the real concern with regards to the stock is the slowness in the revenue growth. And we've seen that the annual revenue growth of the company in constant currency terms has been constantly moderating. So this quarter it's about 8%. And then if you compare it with the other larger players, then probably it is one of the lowest in this quarter. Real concern with regards to the stock is that despite winning, numerous large deals in the past many quarters, and the order book being at a historic high, the execution on that book is not visible of late, and which has been dragging the overall growth. So I think growth is the key concern here, because margins are connected to the growth. So if we see some acceleration in growth, then we should also see some recovery in margins.
There is also some, we spoke with the HCL management and we asked them about the guidance, and they said that we don't want to fixate on margins. We don't want to put out a number. So there is also some talk and fear that they've actually done away with the guidance on margin. Rajiv, your thoughts?
See, they have never been giving any explicit guidance on margins. That is first. Of course, they've been indicating a comfort band. But I think, having said this, if you look at the margins, the way they have kind of corrected over the past, say, 7-8 quarters, that has been also a point of worry for HCL Tech. And of course, a bit of the margin is also related to growth. So if we see growth coming back, as I said before, a lot of operating levers can be taken.
Just a point. But did you get a sense from the call, the interviews, etc. yesterday, the press conference yesterday, that they are shying away from outlining what would their margin outlook be? Not a guidance per se, but outlook, comfort, as you called it, comfort zone be. So that is a bit of a change this time.
So I think I didn't sense it so much, and it's always helpful if the company gives out some indication with regards to their outlook. So it's very difficult to interpret or perceive it in any other way. But as I said, margin weakness has been there, and we think that there are some operating levers, with the company, as in they can squeeze more productivity from the managed services fixed price contracts, and then obviously they can try and improve their margins.
Okay, Rajiv, thanks very much. Good speaking with you. Appreciate you joining us. Anil Chanana, CFO, HCL Tech. Manvi spoke with him yesterday.